Hey there, how's it going? This is another crap strategy video, just showing you some really good strategies that tend to pay out really well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so in this strategy we're going to focus on 6 the hard way and 8 the hard way. Okay, and the way these work is if basically 3-3 comes up, you get 9 times whatever you put down. So imagine if you bet 10, you would win $90. If you bet 100, you'd win 900. Okay, so but the way these work is you're betting that 3-3 is going to come up for this one, and for this one 4-4 is going to come up. Now the way I do it is I put money on both, and it tends to work pretty well. So let me show you how it works. First thing you want to do, you don't want to bet any money yet until a point is chosen. The points are basically numbers up here: 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to let them roll until they've picked a point. So the point is 9.
From Pasadena.
So 9 is the point. So here's what you want to do. You have to pick an increment, and this will be based on how much money that you bring to the casino, or if you're just playing on here. If you want to play it super safe, and that's kind of what I do, you just want to bet 1. I bet $1 on each, because right now I'm betting $2, but let's say if one of these hits, then I get 9 to 1. Okay, now also keep this in mind as well. This is why I love using this strategy. The hard ways are just about so there's the hard ways, and there's these squares, and there's the pass line, are the only real spots on the board where you're going to actually bet money and you don't lose on every roll. The way a lot of these work, if the number doesn't come up, then you automatically lose the money. Well, with the hard ways, the money will sit there until any, for example, for this one, as soon as a 6 comes up, you either win or you lose. But if a 6 hasn't come up, or a 7, because 7 is craps, okay, or excuse me, 7 is basically the out number, the money just stays on here. Okay, so guess what? If 5-1 comes up, you lose, because you're betting that 6 will come up in this fashion, basically with 3-3. And same thing with this one. If 7-1 comes up, then you lose. If 4-4 comes up like this, which is 8, then you would win. Okay, so the cool thing is your money just kind of sits on the table and it waits for those rolls to come up. So I'm going to show you a couple different strategies on how to make this work, and if you want to play it safe, if you don't want to put too much money out there. And I'm going to show you another way in a different video. If you want to go for it, you're trying to win big money, you kind of like keep riding with the bet. Okay, so we're starting with $500. We have our number in the corner here, just so you can see. And let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to bet 1 on each, and we're going to go ahead and roll. And look at that, that fast. Now, I'm not saying it comes up this fast, because you can't say that because you're dealing with dice. But hey, we won already. We just won $7. Okay, so normally we would have bet a couple of times, and you basically take that money off and you start over. But since we hit right away, we're gonna just keep 1 on each square, and we're gonna keep going. Okay. All right. So look, 8 just came up.
Easy 8.
So 8 came up the easy way, not the hard way. So we lost, but it's okay. So we're gonna put 1 more. We're gonna double this bet, and we're gonna put 2 on here. Every roll, you want to increase it by $1. Or let's say if you use the increment of 5, you would go 5, then you want to go up to 10, then 15, then 20 as your total bet on that square. So let's go ahead and roll. Let's see. So that's 5. We're good.
5. We got the fever.
We're gonna go up again. Now we got 3 on each square. Okay. 9.
Winner 9. Take the don't pay the line.
Okay, so now the point has been hit. So now you don't want to bet. Okay. Now here's just a little sidebar with craps. The dealer is going to ask you if you want the hard ways to be on or off, and what that means is right now when there's no point, when none of these numbers are trying to be hit, this is considered an off time. So if you were to say you want them off, whatever number is rolled right now, you won't lose. Okay. However, if you say I want the hard ways on, then even right now when there's no point picked, whatever numbers come up can either allow you to win or lose. I would normally say you want the hard ways to be off, because if 7 comes up, then you're going to automatically lose what's on here. If an 8 comes up, you still are not going to necessarily win. So I would say if the dealer asks you, hard ways off. Okay, let's go ahead and roll until a new point number is picked. So that's 10.
10.
Okay,
Hard 10.
so now 10 is the point number, and now we want to go ahead and roll again. Okay, so there's 9.
9.
Now we're going to go ahead and kick the bet up by 1. Go ahead and roll.
1 spot, 1 dot.
Alright, so notice now, 1, the hard way came up, and this pays 30 to 1. Now, we weren't betting on that one this time, but hey, we would have won 30 to 1. Okay, now just so you know, that really does not come up, but very, very rarely, but nonetheless, you know, it does happen. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and put 1 more, and now we have 5 on each square. Let's go ahead and roll, and that's 3 craps.
3.
Doesn't affect us. We're going to go 1 more. Man, Snake Eyes is coming. That's craps 3 times in a row. That's crazy. That's a lot of money if we had been betting on those. Okay, so look, 6 just came up.
6.
But 6 the easy way came up. It wasn't 3-3, so we lost. So that's okay. So we're going to add 1 to this bet, and we're going to basically get this one back up to 8. You want to keep that money flowing generally until 7 comes up. That's what I highlight to roll it. So now let's roll again. Craps came up again.
3 craps.
Doesn't affect us. 1 on here, 1 on here. Keep rolling. Man, again,
2. Snake
Eyes, crazy. Alright, here we go.
6.
Okay.
There's no field.
So
6.
6
Go to 6.
just came up again, so we lost, but that's okay. We're gonna put that back on this. Now we have 10 on both. So here's the crossroads right here. Okay, if you didn't come with a lot of money and you're trying to play very conservatively, you can stop at 10. And basically, the most you can win right now is $90. Okay, if you notice, we've only bet about 40, but we could win about 90. And then once you pull these off, you're going to end up with about $110. Okay, so if you want to play conservatively, we can stop here, and basically you're going to let the dice continue to roll, but you're not going to add any more money to it. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to stop here, and then we'll do it again, but we'll do it the more risky way. All right,
from Pasadena.
so roll again. Okay, 8 came up.
8.
So 8 just came up the easy way, so we lost. That's okay. We're going to put 10 more on there, and now we're going to roll again. 8 came up again. Now, this is kind of why I don't necessarily encourage the play it safe method, because, you know,
out. New shooter coming out.
the plus is you don't end up losing as much, but at the same time, there's less money to win. As far as, even if you just keep adding $1 to each bet, it really kicks up your odds to win more money. So we're going to go ahead and wait for them to pick a point. Okay, so 9 is the point number.
9.
1 on each. Okay. 6 just came up. 6 the easy way. That's
2 by
okay.
4, the lumber number.
And we're just going to go ahead. So we have 2 on each now. And now it just came up.
6
Okay.
carat trays.
See that? So we're a little behind. Okay, but that's alright. This is the strategy. You got to keep working it. Keep working it. It will pay off eventually. Okay. So now we're gonna we take all the money off and we just put 1 back on each, and we go in. Sorry, 9 just came up.
9. Winner 9.
So we're gonna roll because the point number was hit. So we're gonna wait. Now 8 is up.
Shooter, point is 8.
Perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and roll. Okay, 6 just came up. 6 the easy way.
Easy 6.
That's alright. And now we're gonna we got 2 on each. Go ahead and roll. That's 9.
9.
1 more, increase the bet by 1. 6 came up again the easy way.
6, big red.
That's
edge of the
alright.
corner.
So now we're gonna catch up 6. So we have 4 on that, and we have 4 on 8 the hard way. And let's go ahead and roll. And that's 10 the hard way, but we're not betting on that
2
one.
stars for Mars.
Okay, here we go. We got 5 on each, and that was 4 the hard
4,
way.
double deuce.
That's all right. Stick to the plan. 1 on each, and roll it. And that's 6. 6 the easy way
6,
again.
easy 6.
That's all right. Keep working the plan. And there it is. Look, 6 the hard way.
6, pair of trades.
See that? Now we're back up. We just broke even, but now we just won like $5. Okay? So you were able to kind of see it work. Now, how many rolls was that though? That was about 15 rolls. So this is a system you got to kind of let it roll. You got to keep playing for it to really pay off. Okay? So I'm going to actually stop here because the video is kind of dragging out kind of long, but I'm going to do another video that'll just show the other way, and basically you're going to keep betting after 10, so you'll bet 11 on each, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and guess what, as the hard ways drag on, when they hit, you're going to win big. So hope that was helpful. I gotta always disclaim, just for legal purposes, that we're not responsible for any money gained or lost by the video. This is more of just showing general strategy. Wish you good luck and hope it works out for you. Alright?